So when it comes to engineering, which was more difficult to learn, producing or engineering?
I would say engineering because everybody's voice is different. And even then, like everybody's voice is different every time. You're not gonna sound the exact same that you did 2 seconds ago. You can't emulate yourself perfectly. It's impossible.
Yeah,
It's impossible.
I
So
never
you
thought
gotta,
about that.
yeah, for real. Like you have to be able to work around like all those imperfections. You know what I mean? Like whereas producing, once you get a formula,
Yeah,
you could just ride that out. You could just stick to that formula. Like think of like Zaytoven.
yeah,
Bro's been making beats for like 30 years and they all
yeah.
sound the same.
Okay, he known for
And it's
keys.
fire. Don't get me wrong. That's
Yeah.
like, bro, Zaytoven's the GOAT. Like Zaytoven. That's
But I get what
you
you're
the GOAT.
saying. He
But
got
like,
he got his signature sound.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like a staple, bro. It's a
Yeah.
staple. Once you get it, you don't lose it. Like you can stick with it. But with engineering, you got to be able to adapt to like different genres, different voices, different tempos, different all types of stuff. So
Yeah.
engineering is definitely more difficult. And I still don't think my engineering is better than my producing because I've been producing for longer. I
Yeah.
got way more hours on that than
Yeah.
engineering. I mean, I'm nice with it though. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
So when it comes to engineering, right? When you're working with an artist, do you go when you hear them and you hear their sound, you can kind of see their idea, but without them telling you their idea for the song, like while they're recording, you can probably visualize like how you want that song to sound. Do you go off your sound or do you go off the artist sound? Do y'all collab with the sounds? Do
That's a
y'all
great question.
go back and forth? Like how does that work?
It all really depends on who I'm working with, but like I typically I feel like where my mind goes when I listen to music, something new rather, is like what can I compare it to? And if I can compare it to something, I'll be like, I'll try and do a mix like that. If I can't compare it to anything, at that point it's just vibes.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, what can I do to make this my style of mixing?
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I mean, but it also still kind of depends on like who it is. So like I mix a lot of caustic stuff. I mix all of caustic stuff.
Yeah.
And like when he sends me something and it sounds like this song that he's made, this song that he's made, that song, if it sounds like them last 10 songs that I mixed, I'm gonna probably mix it the same way.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It fits under that umbrella. But if he sends me some like off the wall style stuff, I'm gonna be like, oh, whoa. All right, I gotta approach this a little different. Yeah. Does it sound like this artist? Does it sound like any artist I know? Yeah. And if it doesn't, does he have an artist that he thinks it sounds like? And if A and B are out the window, we go to C, and that's just vibes. Like we just gotta feel it out and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any pet peeves with working with artists?
Like, give me an example.
Like
give me a situation.
Okay. Situation like sometimes, depending on who you're working with, everybody's different. You got those artists that like to come in kind of messed up, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Or people who do like take
automatic.
Or people who do like take after take after take. Because some people they're prepared when they go in the studio. They write before, they memorize it. Some people just freelance, freestyle. They want you to they want to punch in, anything like that.
Coming in messed up, like to a session, like off your ass. No, that's a pet peeve. Because it's like if you trying to work, like I mean, I get like having a little smoke, a little drink, get the vibe right. That's one thing. But like I've been in sessions where like niggas would get messed up, trashed, messy. And they're like, yo, bro, let me record. Like, no. No. like, no, bro, what do you mean? And then you let them record. And it's a whole bunch of nonsense. So it's just like, that's a pet peeve for sure. But like, coming unprepared isn't really a pet peeve because like some people just work better unprepared. They just go in and they do what they do. Like, I mean, like, I look at it like sometimes I record my own songs and I'll have a whole thing written down and I don't even like half of it. So I'll just do the first half that I liked and then I'm just like, I'll come back to this another day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, in that zone. I'm in a mode where I made the beat and I recorded it in an hour.
Yeah.
No, nothing written down, nothing planned, just like it's just flow state, just went out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I don't. That's not really a pet peeve, but definitely like, bro, just don't get drunk and try and no, bro. Like, no.
Yeah.